Hey, and welcome to episode 11 of Crewe Youth Evolution, where in today's episode we will see one match, and it will be the youth intake squad against my under 18s, because I've just had the youth intake, and I haven't looked at them yet, and I can't wait to look at them, but I wanted to make sure it was with you guys that I looked at them. So here it is. Our youth intake, and whisper it quietly, but this could be a so-called golden generation with Udi Akinsombi the diamond in a very strong group of players, and I'd like to think I had a notable influence in bringing through many of the players, including Joe Brazil and Thomas Orm. So let's have a look at the diamond in a very strong group of players first, before we actually look at the whole of the youth candidate team. So we have a very good looking player here, but he's not a position that we usually play. We don't usually have an attacking midfielder, so he's got some good acceleration, good pace, he's a very good teamwork, good technique, good at corners, good at long shots. His bravery is really good. He's looking really good at the moment. He's a 4-5 star potential player, and he is the diamond of our group. So looking at the rest of the candidates, we have Lee Ferguson, who is a central defender, and again, natural fitness is good. He's got some really good determination, good decisions, leadership. He's looking really good at the moment, and we can definitely work with some of this. Definitely work with some of this. We have another central defender here in Dick Williams, and again he's got some good stats in places with high work rate, good decisions, good bravery. He's got some good pace for a central defender, and we'll try and develop him. He's only 15. Joe Brazil, left back, and again, he's got good work rate, good teamwork, good decisions, and so there are areas that we could focus on, but his potential is there, 3 to 4 star potential. Byron Milton now, he's a central midfield player, and again, he's a deep line playmaker defender, and we do actually use one of these, which is really quite handy. He's got like, again, some good stats, balance, reach, natural fitness is quite high. He's got good high aggression, good decision making, determination is fairly high, leadership is really good as well, and his vision is good for his passing. So yeah, that is definitely a player that we're going to work on, Mr. Milton here, because he's definitely playing a role where at the moment I have a player in on loan. Next up is a striker in Frank Draper. He's got good pace, fairly good determination, good off the ball, good teamwork. So again, is another player. He's only a 3-star potential, but if we can develop him a little bit, even if we can move him on at some stage and make a little bit of money out of him, he's looking good to start with, and yeah, we can definitely work with that. It's another striker here in Alex John, and again, he's got areas that he's good with. He's not the best, but again, 2 to 3 star potential, so something to work with. Got a defensive midfield here in Ben Minshall. Again, he's got good free kick taking, good technique, good determination. It's not a place where we have a player at the moment, but maybe in the future. But again, he's not the best. We'll work with him. We'll try and develop him, maybe move him up a bit and see how it goes. And it's another striker in Thomas Orm here. His finishing's really good to start with. Good flair, good work rate, stamina is quite good, natural fitness. He's only a 2 to 3 star potential, but again, something we can work with. even if we can get a little bit out of these players and push them on, we'll develop as much as we can and do what we can with the player. And now we have Lewis Daniels and AMR. He's kind of looked like he's gone through some sort of, well, being beaten up basically, but he's got good pace, acceleration, determination, bravery is quite high. Again, we can work with this. He's only a 2.5, 3-star potential, but again, he's ambitious, so we might be able to get something out of him. We'll see how we do. He's 15, a lot of time to develop him, and again, somebody else who we could potentially develop. There's another midfielder here, more of a midfield right position. Again, he's got good determination, good teamwork, work rate's really good, 2.5, 3-star, and another player. I'm looking forward to seeing how some of these players develop. I might even actually take like some screenshots of these players and just see how we can improve them over the years. Some midfield left now in Gary Newman, and again, we've got some good determination, good flair, good teamwork, good work rate, good technique. He's got some good stats there, and he's a realist. I've not seen a realist before, but he's again 2.5, 3-star potential. Another player that we can work with and try and get the best out of. Jack Thomas now, central midfielder, and he's more of a central midfield support player, but he's got good decisions, good determination, good leadership, good teamwork, and yeah, again, it's another player that we could try and potentially develop. I'm quite looking forward to seeing if we can get some of these players actually playing regularly for us. We have a goalkeeper here. He's got a few good stats. His rushing out's quite good, and his handling is quite good, and he's 2.5, 3-star potential goalkeeper. He's not very ambitious. That's a bit disappointing, but you know, we will work with what we have, and we'll try and get the best out of him, and again, develop him, move him on possibly. We've got a Rory McMillan here. He's another attacking midfielder left. The position we do use, his crossing's fairly good. He's got good teamwork and work rate. And apart from that, doesn't look all that good. 1.5, 2-star potential, but we'll work with him. He'll play maybe for another team. And we have a right back here in Sam Dunn. Is 1.5, 2-star potential again. He's got good bravery, good decisions, good flair, good teamwork, good work rate, and he's a right back. But his mentals are really good. His tackling's good. Like, we could develop him a little bit, but again, his low determination is a bit of a disappointment. So we've looked at every single player, and obviously Kim Sobi's looking really good. A shame it's not a position that we actually use, but looking at some of these stats, we could possibly move him into a striking position and try and develop him there. Or yeah, well, we could definitely try and get him to play a more attacking position. His positioning is only 2, that's the only problem, but he's a professional. We will see what we can do. But at the moment, he's more of an advanced playmaker, and again, his stats I'm really looking forward to trying to develop this young lad. So here we are. It's our under 18s against our first youth intake at Crewe. So let's have a look at the lineup. We have the Winsley in goal, Brizzle left back, Dunn at right back, Williams and Ferguson in central defence, with Minshall, Thomas and Milton in central midfield. We have Newman on the left hand side of attack, Orm the right hand side of attack, and Kinsobi playing up front in a role where I said that we could potentially develop him and push him forward, because we don't play an AMC as we do at the moment. So hopefully I'm going to see a little bit from Kinsobi today. that shows that he is actually going to be able to play that role. Our actual under 18s, I haven't really looked at a lot of these. I know that a few of them are highly rated. We have Booth in goal, a Debussy at left back, Johnson at right back, Fenton and Wall in central defence, Harrison, Dippy and Alford in central midfield, with Hurst and Thompson playing the attacking roles on the left and right, with Linton up front. So let's kick this game off. So the managers are shaking hands, and let's see how this goes. Just done here with a free kick. Minshall on the ball. It's Newman. Minshall. Done. Right back's crossed it in. Newman with a header straight over the crossbar. Dunny with a throw in. Thomas. Dunn crosses. And the defenders cleared it. And it's now Thompson for Crewe under 18s on the attack. But Minshall with an important tackle there. It's now Milton dodged the tackle but lost the ball. Linton's in. Winsley saves. It's a under 18s corner. It's Hurst. Short one to Thompson. He's crossed it in. Minshall's headed it clear, but it's back with the under 18s and now under control. And we're into the second half already. A very uneventful first half. Let's hopefully see some more from this team, because at the moment I haven't seen a lot. Milton now. Williams. Ferguson. Minshall. It's Kinsobi. He's had a go, but Booth saved, and it's a corner kick. Kinsobi's taken this corner, short to Warm, didn't quite make it to one of their players. Dunn nodded it forward, and we've Kinsobi with a corner. Warm, Kinsobi crosses. Now Milton, who shoots well over the crossbar. These two teams have cancelled each other out rather well. There's Crewe under 18s have only had one shot, and it has been on target, and they've had more possession than the youth grads, but I don't know, there's not been a lot in this game. Done here, Thomas, long ball forward, Draper. It's gone in. It's 1-0 to the youth grads. Done with the throw in. Thomas with the long ball forward. Draper brings it down, shoots, and somehow it's a Draper goal. And there it is. Sam Dunn with the player of the match there. The youth grads have beaten my under 18s 1-0. Apparently it was predicted that the youth grads would win, and they've managed it. And I didn't really see a lot from the team. There was a few good things. Frank Draper managed to get himself a goal, and he was playing in a out of position. So we'll have a look at these youth grads, and hopefully you'll see them in this series as they develop, and hopefully we may get a couple of them into the first team. So that is the end of this episode. I'm sorry it's been a short one, but it was only going to focus on this actual youth intake. And as you can see, the youth grads won a 1-0 goal in the last few minutes from Draper. And yeah, that is it from here. And let's have a look, shall we, at where we will return in episode 12. So for episode 12, we will play the Barnet game, and then obviously we'll play the home game against Port Vale, since they're fierce rivals of Crewe. So yeah, there'll be those two games in the next episode, so I'm going to play these ones and get back to you with episode 12 for the Barnet and Port Vale game. So thanks for watching once again. I hope you liked this video. If you have, don't forget to smash the like button, leave a comment, like maybe tell me what you think of my youth intake, and sub to the channel if you haven't already. Thanks for watching, and I'll catch you next time.